It was supposed to be a night of glitz, glamour, and celebration for the biggest names in daytime television. The Daytime Emmy Awards, one of the most prestigious events on the small-screen calendar, was just weeks away, and anticipation was building for the star-studded ceremony. Among the presenters slated to take the stage was Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, whose surprising foray into the world of television had made her a household name on both sides of the Atlantic. As a producer on the Netflix docuseries, Pearl, Meghan had been invited to hand out one of the coveted statuettes, a recognition of her growing influence in the entertainment industry. However, just days before the event, a bombshell announcement rocked Meghan's world. Kelly Clarkson, the beloved singer and talk show host who was co-producing the ceremony, had made the unilateral decision to remove Meghan's name from the list of presenters. The news was delivered unceremoniously, with a terse email from Clarkson's team informing Meghan that her services would no longer be required. No explanation was given, no apology offered, just a cold, abrupt dismissal that left Meghan reeling. Furious and humiliated, Meghan immediately reached out to her representatives, demanding answers and threatening legal action. How could this be happening? She was a member of the British royal family, a global celebrity with millions of adoring fans. Who did Kelly Clarkson think she was, to treat her with such blatant disrespect? As the news of Meghan's unceremonious disinvitation spread like wildfire through the entertainment world, speculation ran rampant about the reasons behind Clarkson's decision. Some speculated that it was a personal vendetta, perhaps stemming from a perceived slight or disagreement between the two women. Others suggested that Clarkson was concerned about Meghan's polarizing public image and didn't want to risk overshadowing the other presenters and nominees. Regardless of the motivation, the fallout was swift and severe. Meghan's camp unleashed a torrent of scathing statements, accusing Clarkson of unprofessionalism and disrespect. They threatened legal action, claiming that Meghan had been defamed and her reputation damaged by the abrupt dismissal. Clarkson, for her part, remained tight-lipped, issuing only a brief statement through her representatives. The decision to adjust the presenter lineup was made purely for logistical reasons and was in no way a personal slight towards the Duchess of Sussex. As the controversy raged on, the once-anticipated Daytime Emmy Awards ceremony was quickly becoming overshadowed by the drama surrounding Meghan's dismissal. Fans and industry insiders took sides, with some rallying behind Meghan and accusing Clarkson of pettiness, while others defended the talk show host's right to curate the event as she saw fit. In the end, the night of the awards ceremony itself was a subdued affair, with the cloud of controversy hanging heavy over the proceedings. Meghan, unsurprisingly, was a no-show, opting instead to make a defiant statement by hosting her own lavish viewing party at her Montecito mansion. Kelly Clarkson, meanwhile, soldiered on as the evening's co-host, her usual effervescent demeanor somewhat dimmed by the weight of the ongoing backlash. As the dust settled in the days and weeks that followed, the incident became a cautionary tale about the perils of fame, ego, and the fragile relationships between celebrities in the unforgiving glare of the public spotlight. For Meghan, it was a harsh reminder that her status and influence could just as easily be taken away as bestowed, and that the path to lasting respect and relevance in the entertainment world was a treacherous one. And for Kelly Clarkson, the controversy highlighted the delicate balancing act required in navigating the egos and sensitivities of the rich and famous, a challenge that even the most seasoned professionals can struggle to overcome. In the end, the 2024 Daytime Emmy Awards will be remembered not for the winners or the fashion, but for the drama that unfolded before a single statuette was handed out, a bitter clash of personalities that cast a long shadow over what should have been a night of celebration for the best and brightest in daytime television. The story doesn't explicitly state the underlying reason behind Kelly Clarkson's decision to remove Meghan from the presenter list for the Daytime Emmy Awards. It only speculates on a few possible motives. 1. A personal vendetta or disagreement between Clarkson and Meghan. 2. Concerns that Meghan's polarizing public image could overshadow the other presenters and nominees. 3. Logistical reasons, as stated in the brief comment from Clarkson's representatives. Without more details provided in the story, it's difficult to pinpoint the definitive underlying reason. The story leaves it somewhat ambiguous and open to interpretation. Some possibilities that could be inferred. Clarkson had doubts about Meghan's credibility/experience to be a presenter at a major TV awards show. There were behind-the-scenes tensions or clashes between their teams over roles/billing. Clarkson wanted to avoid any potential controversies/distractions that Meghan's presence could bring. She felt Meghan didn't have strong enough ties to the daytime TV world to warrant a presenting role. However, the story doesn't confirm or deny any particular theory. The vagueness around Clarkson's motivations seems intentional, allowing readers to form their own conclusions about her decision to rescind Meghan's invitation. Based on the details provided in the story, it does seem plausible that Kelly Clarkson's decision to remove Meghan from the Daytime Emmy Awards presenter list was influenced by Meghan's controversial public image. A few key points from the story indicate this may have been a factor. 1. It mentions speculation that Clarkson was concerned about Meghan's polarizing public image and didn't want to risk overshadowing the other presenters and nominees. 2. Meghan is described as having a polarizing public image, which implies she is a divisive or controversial figure. 3. The story notes Meghan's surprising foray into the world of television, suggesting she doesn't have deep roots in the daytime TV world that the Emmys celebrate. 4. There are references to the unforgiving glare of the public spotlight and having to navigate the egos and sensitivities of the rich and famous when dealing with high-profile celebrities like Meghan. While not definitively stated, these details suggest there was likely concern within the production team about having such a famous yet divisive celebrity involved. Meghan's public image mishaps and royal family drama may have made organizers wary of having her present and potentially causing distractions or controversies that took away from honoring daytime TV. Clarkson, as a co-producer, may have felt it prudent to minimize any potential PR risks or superfluous fanfare surrounding Meghan in order to keep the focus squarely on the nominees and honorees of the ceremony itself. So while unclear if it was the sole factor, it does seem Meghan's polarizing persona and publicly controversial stories played at least some role in the decision to rescind her presenter role. Her celebrity image may have been viewed as more of a potential distraction than an asset for this particular awards show.